So y'all, we've given all our magnets away except for one, and no one's taken this one, probably because there's no sign here that says please take one, because we usually have a sign up saying take one. So they don't know it's free. All right, let's go get a cup of coffee. This is Costa Maya Day. Welcome to our channel. If you're new,
we hope we get to get off.
Yeah, that's true. We have had to skip this one before because it's too windy.
It's been windy.
Here's our elevator. Let's go have a cup of coffee. All right, we're gonna bring you guys along on our cup of coffee and let you see kind of, well, you're still gonna be it's still gonna be the ocean. It's not exactly Costa Maya yet because we have a late arrival today. 1 o'clock arrival at Costa Maya. 9, come on, 10, let's hurry up. We need that coffee. Okay, we're here. This way to the coffee. Probably go ahead and have our eggs and yogurt this morning as well. It's about, what time is it, Tonya? About 8? Yeah. Right at 8 o'clock.
Right here if you want.
So me and Tonya were just wondering, we've been on a cruise where Costa Maya was skipped because the swells were too large and they were going up over the pier, so they felt it was unsafe for passengers to walk the pier. So they just didn't even dock. So we just skipped it, went right over it. Just had another fun day at sea. We're kind of curious if this cruise is going to do the same thing, because some of these swells do look fairly large, but I don't know. I mean, it seems like our last cruise on the Jubilee was worse than this, and we had no problem getting into Costa Maya, so I think we're safe, but we'll see. I mean, it's 8:15 in the morning. We don't get there until 1 in the afternoon, so it could get worse, it could get better. I'm hoping we dock, though. I want to get off the ship today, I really do. We are in the smoking section. This is where we found 2 really good seats to look off into the ocean, and the sun's not directly in our eyes. I know it is probably in front of y'all this way, so it may be a bad view right now, but the view we have is better on this side of the ship than the other side of the ship. Me and Tonya, neither one of us smoke, but we don't mind sitting in the smoking section every once in a while if we get a better view. A view like this. It's gorgeous. I know it's not going to show up on camera, but if you look straight that way, you actually can see land, but you're not going to be able to see it. I'll zoom in. We'll see if we can see it. You might be able to see that. That's zoomed in all the way. So good, y'all. This is my favorite breakfast on Carnival ships. Huevos rancheros. Okay, I'm back over here with Tonya setting. Still at the same view we had previously. I went ahead and went and ate real quick. I was gonna show y'all something at Blue Iguana, which I've done several times before, but maybe the secret's out and they don't allow it anymore, I don't know. So what I used to do at Blue Iguana, if the line at the omelet station was too long, I would just go to Blue Iguana and just go to the Huevos Rancheros line, because Blue Iguana has two different lines, one for the burritos, one for the Huevos Rancheros. And usually there's not a whole lot of people in the Huevos Rancheros line at all, if anybody. Like today there was nobody in line. So I walk up there, he asked me what I want, and I was like, well, I want 2 over medium eggs. And I was gonna hand him my own plate, because that's what I always do. Well, I guess they don't do it anymore, but I've always been able to get just eggs my way at the Blue Iguana line. So maybe the secret's out, they don't allow it anymore, but also I think maybe he didn't understand what I was really asking for. He wanted to know which item I wanted, and he would do over medium eggs on it, which that's what I wanted anyway. So I went ahead and got 2 Huevos Rancheros. Y'all saw me eating some of that. They're really good. They're probably my favorite breakfast on any of the Carnival ships. But really in the past, I've always been able to get just over medium eggs, and that's it. So maybe he didn't understand me, but you may try it on your cruise. If you're on a Carnival cruise, make sure you take them your own plate, because they don't have plates there. Or well, sometimes they don't have plates there. So hand him a plate and say, I just want 2 over medium eggs. They should be able to do it. So I grabbed Tonya 2 hard-boiled eggs. That's all she wants for breakfast, and a thing of yogurt. So, all right, after we eat our breakfast, we're gonna get started with our day. We have about 5 or 6 hours we can just enjoy on the ship here before we get off the ship at Costa Maya. Okay, so me and Tonya decided to go to the main dining room for a quick juice for breakfast. So we both had the number 2. We both had a yogurt parfait. Very good, actually. I was surprised how good that parfait was. And then we're gonna come back to the room, get freshened up a little bit, and go back out. Look at this, y'all. Looks like we're going right next to the Icon of the Seas, just on the other side probably. We'll probably be right there. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. This is my first time seeing the Icon of the Seas. World's largest ship. And I can't zoom in. I can probably zoom in now. Let me see. I think this is the Mardi Gras right here. Can y'all read that? Does that say Mardi Gras? I think it does. That's awesome right there. That is awesome. I can't wait to be on this ship. But I'm gonna have to wait quite a while because it's very expensive right now. So as y'all can see, there's a lot of people just like me geeking out about seeing the Icon lined up against the rails. So I really wondered when it would be that I'd get to see the Icon of the Seas at a port. I really didn't think it would be Costa Maya, or Costa Maya, however y'all say that. I say Costa Maya, but I really thought it was going to be Cozumel and I'd have to walk over to the Royal Caribbean side of the island. But Costa Maya is perfect. I mean, I'm going to get right next to this ship and get a good view of it. So I'm excited. I'm geeking out right now. This is one of my favorite things to do on a cruise, is when you get at port, checking out all the other ships that you never get to see. It's gonna be a long time before I get to cruise on that ship. I mean, it's very expensive. It's out of, it's out of Florida, so I don't ever cruise out of there, hardly ever. We are thinking about taking the Utopia of the Seas when it comes out this summer out of Orlando. We are thinking about taking it because it's a little bit more reasonably priced. Again, it's a 4-day cruise, so it's expensive for a 4-day cruise, but I think we're gonna try and make that happen. But this right here, Icon of the Seas, or the new sister ship, the Star of the Seas, it's going to be a while before I get to go on those, because their prices are going to stay high for a while. Because, I mean, the demand it's there. I mean, I guess they can charge it if people are willing to pay it. But yeah, I am definitely geeking out, y'all. I know there's a lot of y'all just like me. You like to check out the new ships, and you like to check out the ships that you haven't really got to see before. Let's see if I can zoom in on that one now. I'm pretty sure that's the Mardi Gras. Yep, that's the Mardi Gras. Look, right there. I couldn't see the front of the ship earlier. I've seen this ship at port before. And we've been on the Jubilee, so we've been on a ship that's very similar. Sister ship of the Mardi Gras. But look at that, y'all. That's awesome. And of course the water's beautiful here, y'all. The water is beautiful. I'm just glad we actually got to dock today. It was so windy, I was afraid we weren't going to get to dock in Costa Maya. Okay, so when I get off the ship, I'll make sure I video a little bit more of the Icon of the Seas. Make sure you guys can check it out with me. I'm excited. I can't wait to get off and get up close and personal with this ship. I know I'm on the Dream, but I'm just dreaming about this ship right now. Okay, I was wrong. I don't think we're going here. I think we're going here, and they're going to swing us this way. So all we have to do is pull forward to go out. That's what it looks like they're going to do. It's about 12:30 right now, so it shows that we should be able to get off the boat at 1:15. So if they can make that happen, that's pretty impressive. I'm zoomed in to 2.5. Let me take it back to 1. That's our actual view right there. All right, now y'all can see kind of how much we've turned. This is straight, so we've turned quite a bit in just a few seconds. Well, they just told us we're not going to dock. And look how calm this is. They're saying conditions aren't favorable. And this looks like very favorable. Huh.
Good afternoon, my Carnival Dream family. This is Andy, cruise
Maybe I'm just selfish.
what our captain just said. So
You can probably hear in the background.
That would make docking unsafe. We will not be able to visit Costa Maya today. The captain and navigational team, as well as a local pilot that came on board, have been trying their absolute hardest to get us docked safely, but unfortunately, due to the weather, winds, it would not be safe for us to dock. We'd be getting bashed along the side of that pier. Unfortunately, that would not be safe for you to go ashore, and it wouldn't be safe for anybody here on board. So as much as it may be disappointing, we've got to think of the safety of our guests and our crew in times like this. Unfortunately, it was not safe for us to dock today. Like the captain said, you may see other vessels, such as our sister ship, the Mardi Gras, docking. They docked a lot earlier than us when weather conditions were a lot better and a lot easier. And not only that, they are bigger, huge ships, and sometimes that is enough to keep it in place more than what we have, which is a bit of a smaller ship compared to the Tipu. We are very, very sorry. I know that's disappointing news, and I know you're very excited to go to Costa Maya and get some dry land underneath your feet, but unfortunately it's just not safe enough for us to dock. Make sure you're getting out there though, folks. We're going to have lots of things to keep you entertained throughout the day and take your mind off this disappointment. Thank you to our captain and our navigational team for keeping our safety in mind. I know it's disappointing, but I'd rather you be upset and safe than not be safe. Thank you so much for your understanding, and we'll see you all out and about and across the ship. Bye-bye.
It's definitely better to be safe than sorry. You know, I'd rather us all be safe than cause some kind of horrible accident. All right, Icon of the Seas, I will see you up close and personal one of these days. I just don't know when it's going to be. Unfortunately, this is twice now we've not been able to get off the ship at Costa Maya. Well, I guess I need an ice cream for the disappointment of not docking at Costa Maya. So let's go grab one. Number 5, y'all. Number 5 of the cruise. That's actually pretty good for me. Normally I'm at like 10 or 12 by now. Okay, y'all, it is like 5:30. We have spent the last 5 hours since we couldn't stay in Costa Maya. We didn't dock. We came up here and found this spot. Serenity was kind of no one here. This was available. We've been here ever since. So from 12:30 to 5:30, this is where we've been. Okay, we're at Bonsai Sushi. This is one of me and Tonya's favorite places to eat while we're on a Carnival cruise. And this looks no different than any other one. So I think it's pretty much the same as some of our previous videos. So the atmosphere is definitely a little different than some of the other ones we've been to. It's kind of like a bar style, just on the side of the ship. And then you set over here on the other side.
There's a little bottle that says
It's not really, I mean, people walk through constantly. It's not really a standalone restaurant like some of the other ones. But it's still enjoyable. I do like it. What do you think? Pretty good atmosphere, right? All right, miso soup and edamame. We'll share that, but Tonya won't eat this, so this is all mine here. All right, this is the hamachi sushi. Tonya got the salad. She loves the ginger sauce.
I do. I need more
The
dressing.
ginger dressing, isn't it?
Yes.
Pretty good.
It is. It needs more dressing, but it's good.
You need more of it?
Yeah. I could drink it, actually.
Tonya got the tempura roll. That looks good. That's always good.
Yeah,
All right.
look at that roll.
And here's my bento box. It's got, they switched it out. It's not the California roll, it's the spicy tuna salad. And then here's my 3 pieces of sushi. It is tuna, salmon, and shrimp.
You want more dressing?
I got that on camera. That's a mouthful. How is it though? Good?
Really
All right,
good.
you gotta chew 100 times before you swallow it. Tonya,
Yes.
opinions?
It was good. Really
Good.
good.
Jerry? It's good.
And it was not expensive. I mean,
it was
it
what?
was very affordable. Not
Yeah, very-
expensive at
very
all. Same as
affordable.
home.
Nat?
Very good.
Very good?
Very good. Yep.
I have to agree, it's very good and it's very reasonably priced. I mean, we were just talking about this. At home, you're not going to spend any less than this. You're probably going to spend a little bit more than this to have exactly what we just had. So, it's actually one of your better priced meals on a Carnival ship. I like it. It's good. Okay, for dessert, we came up to the Lido, and I'll turn you around and show you what we got for dessert. I got banana cream pie. Tonya got hot fudge pudding or something
No
like
idea.
that. They say it's really good. And then this is some kind of mousse, cappuccino mousse. Yeah. Now we got a little bit of everything, because she likes to try a little bit of everything.
This one was like pomegranate yogurt.
Yeah, it's just some kind of
Something.
yogurt cake.
Yeah.
And Jerry got the pie, the mousse, and a couple of cookies.
Let me taste your banana.
This is good.
So you're not going to eat any of that?
Look though, it's shaking.
You didn't like any of it? Okay. Okay, so we just got through watching a little bit of flick. It reminds us of a lot of the show that's on Jubilee. Do you remember the name of it, Tonya?
No.
It's real similar. It's a motion picture movie, but singing version. Something, if I figure out the name of it on Jubilee, I'll put it in here. It's real
What
similar.
about motion pictures?
Yeah. The sound of motion pictures or something like that. All right, that's going to wrap up our Costa Maya day, which was really not a Costa Maya day. As y'all know, it was canceled, unfortunately. We just got back from the casino. I think we played probably the longest we've played, 2 hours. We're up $100 between the two of us, so that's good. That's positive, right, honey?
Yeah.
So we didn't lose. We did not lose. So tomorrow is Belize. We got a pretty cool excursion, so make sure you come back and check that video out. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.